Hi, this is Haley Park, and today we're going to be going over Lesson 6 for first graders for Warlock Math, and the first question that we'll be looking at is number 7, and for number 7 we have 51 plus 26, and so we'll do 51 plus 26. First step is to look at the ones place, and at the ones place, and so in the ones place we have 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the total will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the ones place. So the ones place will be 7. And the next part that we'll be looking over is the tens place. And the tens place is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1, 2. The total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the total for the tens place would be 7. And so together, the answer to number 7 will be 77. Moving on to number 14. Number 14 is similar to number 7, just it's subtraction rather than addition. So we have 57 minus 24 equals. First step is the ones place. And the ones place for this is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And since we're taking away 4, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And in total, we have 1, 2, 3 left. So we'll have 3 for the ones place. Next part we're doing is the tens place. And for the tens place we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're taking away 1, 2, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3 left. So in the tens place we'll also have 3. So if you put them together, we'll have 33 for number 14. Okay, moving on to number 5 in patterns. So we have 16, 14, a blank, 10, 8, 6, blank, blank, and then 0. So we can see that the number is decreasing as it goes on. And so to find out how much it's decreasing by, we can use a number line. So we can start with 16 and find out how many it takes to go down to 14. So we have 15, 14. How many is that? That is 1, 2. So the distance between 16 and 14 is -2 because you're moving down twice to get from 16 to 14. So we can check this again with 10, 8, and 6. And then we have 10. And we can check how far it is from 8. So we have 10, 9, 8. So we have 8. And how far is it? 1, 2. And then from 8 to 6, 8, 7, 6, 6. Again, the distance is 2 spaces, which means that the distance between 10 and 8 is also -2, and 8 and 6 is also -2, which means the pattern is subtracting 2 from the previous term. So if we're going from 14 to this one, then we're going to do 14 minus 2, which is 12. And then if we're trying to find the next one after 6, we're going to do 6 minus 2, which is 4. And then 4 to the next sequence, which is minus 2, which is 2. So our answers for number 5 will be 12, 4, and 2. Moving on to the next pattern, which is shapes. So here, the sequence that we see is moon, 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 flower, and then star. Then we have moon, moon, flower, and then a question mark. So we first have 2 moons, 2 moons, and then we have a star, and then we have a flower, and then we have a star, and then the sequence stops, and then it repeats again. So we have 2 moons again, and then we see another flower. Then what comes next? The star comes next, because the star is in the same order. It's going in the same order, so we're gonna have the star. The star as the next term, or the missing shape. Next, we're going to do measurements or money. So we can see up here that this equals $1, this equals 1 cent. So we have 3 of these, $3 and 1 cent. So we have $1, $2, $3 and 1 cent. And if you add this together, we have plus equals 1, 0, 3. So our total would be $3.01. Finally, we're going to move on to word problems. And so number 2, we have a hamburger is $11, hot dog is $8, and a juice is $3. If Jackie buys all 3 of them, how much will she pay? So we have $11 for a hamburger, $8 for a hot dog, and $3 for a juice. And if we add them all, 0, 0. And then, so we're going to do the ones place. The ones place. We have 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And since we can't put 12 right here, we're going to carry the 1 over, and then we're going to add it in the tens place. And in the tens place, we're going to have 1, 2. So we have 2. So the total, Jackie will pay $22 for everything.